number 1, Josh Jenkins, escorted by his mother, Cheryl Ellis. Next we have number 2, Eli Poulin, escorted by his mother, Cheryl Poulin, and his dad, Patrick Poulin. Next we have number 3, Jay Robinson, escorted by his mother, Teresa Tyler, and his grandmother, Alice Tyler. Next, we have number 5, Avante Jones, escorted by his father, Donald Jones, and his mother, Adria Harris. Next, we have number 12, Will Alexander, escorted by Stan Wright and Lynn Wright. Next, we have number 22, J.R. Anderson, escorted by his mother, Tanisha Williams, and his grandmother, Gloria Matkins. Next, we have number 23, Billy Henderson, escorted by Coach Stahl. And next, we have number 25, James Johnson, escorted by his mother, Shaniqua Williams, and his sister, Jayla Johnson. And last but not least, we have one of our trainers, Loeli Araujo, escorted by her sister, Laura Araujo. We also have our team manager. All right. This concludes our senior night. Thank you, everyone.
I do want to put that on our review.
Hello, sports fans, and welcome to the Waco High Gymnasium for this district battle between the Waco Lions and the Lake Ridge Eagles. I'm Lark Smith along with the Waco ISD TV crew to give you the pictures and descriptions of this contest. The Lake Ridge Eagles come in with a record of 17-8 on the year, 6-5 in district play. Waco High just 3-26 on the year, still searching for their first league win. Earl Farley is the head coach for the Waco Lions, assisted by Grant Smith and Carl Huffman. His starters tonight will be Elijah Pullen, Jay Robinson, Avante Jones, Jaharius Anderson, and James Johnson. The starters for Ryan Rutledge and the Eagles are Caden Holmes, Jaden Wilson, Josh Morris, Rylan Kennedy, and Matthew Alexander. And we are underway quickly. Lake Ridge goes to the hoop. Shot no good. Rebounded by Waco High, but goes out of bounds off of the Lions. It'll be Lake Ridge ball underneath their own basket. Lake Ridge in position to be the number 2 team from the district in the postseason. There's still 2 games left of the district schedule after tonight. Inbounds pass, put up and in by Ryland Kennedy for the first 2 points for Lake Ridge. Pullen will bring it down for Waco High. Ian Robinson will set the offense from the top of the key in a 3-guard set for Earl Farley. Trying to penetrate, loses the dribble. Waco High picks it up. Pitches it back out to the top of the key. Jones penetrates, passes it off to Robinson, and the shot's partially blocked, but Waco High comes up with the basketball. James Johnson puts up a shot. A foul is called, and Johnson to go to the line for his first opportunity for points. A 6'3" senior. One of 8 seniors honored on senior night here at the Waco High gym. He gets that one to drain down for the first point for Waco High. That was off the front of the iron and rebounded by Lake Ridge. Kennedy hurries down court with it, and his pass goes over the Waco High bench, almost into the crowd. Played 50 seconds. It's 2-1 Lake Ridge. Waco High with the basketball. Robinson brings it to the left side, gets it off to Pullen. Pullen looking for a spot down the lane, wasn't there. Now tries the left side of the lane. Now he drives in, puts up a shot. It's going to go out of bounds off of him. It'll be Lake Ridge ball. Josh Morris crosses the timeline with the ball. Goes down the corner, baseline jumper put up and rolls off the edge of the basket. Going to have a foul called on Ryland Kennedy. His first. Waco High basketball underneath the Lake Ridge backboard, and Lake Ridge going to go with a man-to-man full court press here. Waco High taking his time to get it across the line. Does get it across. Robinson gets it off to Pullen. To the baseline. Shot put up and will fall. 2 points for Anderson. His first basket. Waco High's first basket. Gives them the lead at 3-2. Put the rebound back up by Caden Holmes, gets his first 2 points. Lead goes back to Lake Ridge at 4-3. Anderson gets it to Pullen. Baseline drive. Shot no good by Jones. Pushing foul, though, called underneath on Lake Ridge. We'll send James Johnson to the line, where he's 1 for 2. That one off the front of the rim. 3 new players in for Lake Ridge. 0 is Miles Jones. 32 is Dylan Dixon. And number 4, Xavier Moore. Johnson hits the free throw, 2 for 4 from the line. Score tied at 4 apiece after the first 2 minutes. From the left corner, shots off the side of the backboard, no good. Waco High rebound. Quickly transition down court, but the pass is out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds, though, by Lake Ridge. Quick hands by Jaden Wilson. Wilson thinks it's our basketball, but that's not what the officials seem to think. Johnson to inbound. Drops it into Pullen, back to Wilson. Back to underneath. Nice give and go there. James Johnson gets the 2 points. He's got 4. Quickly down court goes Lake Ridge. Shot put up from the corner, no good. And rebounded by Waco High's Robinson. Waco High in the fast break. Shots off the side of the backboard, no good. Lake Ridge now on the run with Jones. Ball goes out of bounds off of Waco High. As Jay Robinson was fighting for the basketball. Now coming in for Lake Ridge. Ryland Kennedy returns to the game. Sends Dylan Dixon to the bench. Inbound. And a foul called as Kennedy was trying to get position to go to the backboard. Pushing foul called on Waco High. Not a shooting foul, but Waco High has been whistled for 3 fouls now. Once again, they drop it into Kennedy. Kennedy looks to put it up. This time I believe the foul is going to be on James Johnson. We'll put Kennedy at the line to shoot a pair. Trying to even the game up. It's the first one. Score tied at 6 apiece. 5:16 to go, first quarter. Waco High getting pressure from the Eagles. Pass stolen by Kennedy. Kennedy trying to take it to the backboard. Is going to be fouled before he gets there. Foul's going to be on Pullen, his first. It's on the floor, so no shooting foul. With the 4th foul against Waco High. Inbounds pass comes to Kennedy. He puts it up, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it back and in. Ryland Kennedy with 6 of the 8 points for Lake Ridge. They have the lead by 2 now. Waco High able to break the press quickly. Pullen takes it all the way down. His pass is going to be deflected out of bounds by Lake Ridge. All the way out to Pullen. He puts up the shot, no good. Kennedy has the rebound for the Eagles. Quickly they get it down court for Moore. Shot put up for 3 is no good. Waco High has the rebound. Pullen pulls it back out. Resets the offense. Gets it off to Robinson. Back to Pullen. Pullen with the 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound by Holmes. Holmes drives in, lays it in, no good. Rebounded Waco High's James Johnson. Robinson gets it back to Pullen. Pullen to Robinson. To the baseline. Robinson cut off. Throws it back out to Pullen at the top. Pullen drives into the paint. Throws up a shot that won't go. Gets his own rebound, puts it back. That's deflected. And now a quick outlet pass all the way to Wilson. Wilson lays it in. Jaden Wilson has his first 2. And a timeout called. Looking to see who called the timeout. I think it may be Lake Ridge. A 30-second timeout. They're up by 4 at 10-6 with 3:40 left to go in our first quarter of play. Ryland Kennedy seems to be the playmaker for Lake Ridge as he has 6 of their 10 points here in the first quarter. Most inbound passes seem to be coming to him, so that's the guy that Waco High has to keep the basketball out of his hands if they wish to have an opportunity to win this game. As I mentioned, there's 2 more games on the schedule. Waco High goes to Waxahachie on February the 11th and then finishes off at league-leading Duncanville the day after the day after Valentine's Day. That'll be the 15th. Duncanville leads the conference with an 11-0 record and 25-1 on the year, one of the best teams in the nation. Waco High's shot is kept from going down. That was Josh Jenkins who made the attempt. From the corner, 3-point shot, no good. Waco High has the rebound. Pullen brings it down. Robinson, that's not Robinson. Throw into the corner, shot put up by Jenkins, no good. Quickly down court, Wilson puts up a shot that's good. Jaden Wilson has 4 points now for Lake Ridge. 6-point lead for the Eagles at 12-6, under 3 minutes to go, first quarter. Marion Brooks Dribbles to the right side, goes out to the top of the key to Robinson. His three-pointer is off the mark. Rebound fought for. Pass back inside. Tried to pass it out. It goes off of Lake Ridge. And Marion Brooks trying to move the basketball around. Now Will Alexander checks into the game for Waco High. Going to give Jay Robinson a rest. Also notice that Tyler Black's in the game, number 14, a 6'2 junior. Excellent kicker for the football team the past couple of years. Black has the basketball in the left corner. Goes back out top to Pullen. Move it around the horn to Jenkins on the right side. Goes back over to Brooks. Brooks tries to drive in. Now tries to pitch it around, and it's taken away by Lake Ridge. They get it off to Wilson. Wilson into the corner on the right side for the three-pointer. It's no good. Attempted there by Emmanuel Burgess. Goes out of bounds. It's Waco High's basketball. Xavier Moore now in the game for Lake Ridge. Taking over for Josh Morris. We get the inbounds pass into Brooks. Alexander brings it across the timeline. Started there by Moore. Comes out tied to Black. Black to Pullen. Pullen gets it off to Moore. Excuse me, Brooks. Black around the top of the key. Jenkins has the ball taken away from him for the moment. Now gets it off to Black. Black had the open shot, didn't take it. Driving the baseline, putting up the shot. It won't fall for Waco High. Is Pullen. And now a whistle and a traveling call against Waco High. Now in for Lake Ridge, number 15, Bryson Harris. He'll trigger the inbounds pass to Xavier Moore. Minute 25 left to go first quarter. Lake Ridge has a 6-point lead. Ball goes out of bounds off of Lake Ridge. It's Waco ball. Returning to the game, Caden Holmes for Lake Ridge, number 3. Waco High gets the ball in. Will Alexander gets it back to Brooks. Brooks dribbles it all the way to the free throw line, finds an open shot to the backboard, but can't get it to fall. Tyler Black's in there for the rebound, and I believe he's going to be called for the foul over the back. It is Tyler Black who picks up the foul, his first. Minute 9 left first quarter. 12-6 our score. Lake Ridge on top with the basketball. Drop it down low to Wilson. That goes back outside. Three-pointer on the way and good for Xavier Moore. His first basket of the night from three-point land. 15-6 our score. 9-point lead. Largest of the game. Pullen almost loses the basketball. Drives to the right side. Pass underneath. Foul called. Shot missed. Will Alexander at the line. He'll get to shoot a pair. I believe the foul was on Xavier Moore, his first. Well, actually, they call the foul on Waco High, and it's going to be Lake Ridge ball. Will Alexander had to leave the game limping. Hope it's just nothing more than a Charlie horse. Looking to get it inside. Ball's knocked away. Good block. Goes out of bounds as Ryland Kennedy unable to get it to the basket. Under a minute to go. 15-6 our score. Lake Ridge on top. Robinson in the corner. Goes to Pullen on the right side. Goes to Black down on the baseline. Back out to Pullen. Pass comes over to Robinson. Robinson drives the baseline, has his shot knocked away. Headed to the basket is Matthew Alexander, gives it off to Kennedy. Shot's no good. Waco High rebound with 20 seconds to go. Down 15-6. Robinson off to Pullen. In the corner to Jay Robinson has a three-pointer. Excuse me, that was Josh Jenkins with the three-pointer. And Kennedy gets the last two of the half, of the quarter. And at the end of one, our score is Lake Ridge 17 and Waco 9. Ryland Kennedy has 8 points in the quarter to lead all scorers. That's for Lake Ridge. Waco High has 4 points from James Johnson. A three-pointer from Jenkins. Waco High dance team entertaining at the between quarters here. Waco High's last win came all the way back on December 11th when they beat North Forney 53-47. We've got this game and 2 more to try to get at least one district victory this year. Waco High got some good news from the UIL this past week with the announcement of realignment. Waco High going down to 5A Division I. And they're through with that Dallas area district of Duncanville, DeSoto, and Cedar Hill. Shot put up and in by Jay Robinson, his first basket. 17-11 our score. A long three-pointer. Waco High there for the rebound. Brooks sets the offense. Over to Pullen. Pullen drives the baseline and Kennedy draws the foul. Pullen has his second foul. Kennedy had his feet planted and wouldn't let him in. Checking in for Waco High. Ricarian Sneed. Sneed, a 5'10 junior, number 21. Sneed, Black, Brooks, Robinson, all on the court for Waco High. Kennedy hustles the rebound, puts up the shot. It won't fall for him. It goes out of bounds off of Lake Ridge. It'll be Waco High ball. Down by 6 at 17-11 with 7:02 left in the first half. Little behind the back dribble there by Sneed to help him get it across the line. He traveled with the basketball, so it goes back to Lake Ridge. Not a good sight as Will Alexander is headed to the locker room still limping. Hope he's okay for the last 2.5 games left of the season for Waco High. Dump it inside to Kennedy. Kennedy loses the basketball. Once again, it's Waco High's ball. Kennedy is definitely the guy to go to for the Lake Ridge Eagles. Tyler Black takes the inbounds pass. It's stolen away, though. Pass to Kennedy is going to be picked up on the far side by Waco High's Jenkins. Jenkins takes it down to the baseline, puts up a shot that's no good. Puts up a rebound shot, no good. And ends up fouling, trying to get the rebound. Fouls Caden Holmes. Xavier Moore back into the game for Lake Ridge, along with Miles Jones. Jalen Wilson takes it in the corner. Three-ball put up and good by Caden Holmes. He's got 5 points now, his first three-pointer. 9-point lead at 20-11. Robinson saves the dribble. Drives to the baseline and is fouled. I believe the foul was on Ryland Kennedy, his second. Checking in for Waco is Xavier Amos, number 20. He has the basketball. Pitches it back outside to Tyler Black. Black goes cross court with the pass to Sneed. Sneed, with some fancy dribbling, finally has the ball taken away from him by Wilson. Wilson takes it down, puts up the shot that's no good, but also picks up the foul. Foul's going to be on Sneed, his first. Jaden Wilson, a 6'4 senior, has 4 points in the game. First trip to the free throw line, makes good with it. Trying to make it a 10-point lead. And does so. We've got the Eagles 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Tyler Black gets it across. Drives all the way to the right baseline. Going to be fouled in the process by Dylan Dixon, his first. Waco High not in the 1-and-1 yet. Or are they? Yeah, no, they're not. Tyler Black going to throw it in from underneath the Waco backboard. Goes all the way out to the top, but it's knocked away. Matthew Alexander can't save it, though, as it goes out of bounds off of Lake Ridge. 6'1 sophomore tried to hustle after it, but couldn't come back with it. Quick pass to Tyler Black. Black goes back out, time to Brooks. Brooks gets it off to Pullen. Brooks to Pullen. Pullen drives into the lane. Shot off glass, no good, but gets called for the player control foul. I believe that's the second foul on Elijah Pullen. 11-point lead for Lake Ridge, 22-21. 22-11, pardon me. Eagles just moving the ball around the three-point arc. Wilson looking for something open. Finally just hands the ball off to Dixon. Goes back out top to Moore. Down low, pitch it back outside. Waco High's defense doing a good job here. Pass is knocked out of bounds and goes off of Lake Ridge. It's Waco High ball. Under 5 minutes to play in the second quarter. So Xavier Amos checked back into the game for Waco. Pass comes over to the near side to Michael Clark Martinez, who checked into the game. Martinez along the baseline, pitches it back out top. Pass is stolen away. On the run. Missed the jam by Dylan Dixon. Waco High takes it back down. Shot will be partially blocked, but also picked up a foul as Caden Holmes gets his first foul. He'll send Amarian Brooks to the line to shoot a pair. Brooks, a 5'8 junior. Good with the first one. Waco High 3 for 5 from the free throw line. Clark Martinez back out of the game. Byron Sumter checks in, 0. Brooks hits the other free throw. Makes it a 9-point game at 22-13. Up it down low. Shot too strong. Waco High gets the outlet. Brooks pulling in the corner. Step back. Can't hit it. Rebounded by Morris. Morris takes it all the way down. Driving into the lane, putting up a shot that will fall this time is Matthew Alexander, his first 2. Back to an 11-point lead for Lake Ridge. 3:45 left to go. Pass is knocked away by Lake Ridge. It's saved, but the Eagles come up with it. Wilson throws it into the corner to Emmanuel Burgess. He misses the shot. Wilson gets the rebound. He misses his shot. Rebound fought for, come to the right corner. Shot put up and a foul after the shot. It's going to be 3 shots from the free throw line for Josh Morris. I believe the foul is on Jay Robinson, his first. And Josh Morris will get 3 shots from the free throw line. His team up by 11 with 3:26 left to go first half. That one's short. Morris, a 5'10" senior. That one makes it in. Substitute for Waco High. Devontre Jones checks back in, one of the starters, number 5. Also notice Anthony Morka checking in for Lake Ridge. That one's off the front of the rim. The rebound is jump ball, and it's going to be Lake Ridge possession. So Morris just hit one of the 3 free throws. Wilson to trigger the inbounds pass. Shot's no good. Rebounded and put back up and down for Anthony Morka, who just entered the game, his first 2 points. 14-point lead, largest of the night for Lake Ridge. Pass in the corner, 3-pointer up and good from Sumter, his first basket. Driving the baseline. Off the iron, no good. Rebound, shoots out of the pile, goes out to Wilson at the top of the key. Fire it back out to Jaden Wilson. He drives the paint. His shot will not fall. He gets his own rebound. It still won't fall. It goes out of bounds. Coming back in for Lake Ridge, Xavier Moore, number 4, and also number 1 for Waco, Josh Jenkins. Waco High gets the inbounds underneath the Lake Ridge basket. Lake Ridge up by 11 at 27-16, 2:41 left to go first half. Quickly across the timeline on Vontre Jones. Gets the pass off to Brooks. Pass is stolen away. Burgess takes it in and lays it up. Emmanuel Burgess gets his first 2 points. Back to a 13-point lead. Pass inside. Down in the corner, stolen away by Lake Ridge. Some good passing, gets the ball down court. Dylan Dixon picks up the 2 points. The lead goes to 15 at 31-16 with 2:10 left. And Earl Farley's seen enough. He calls a timeout. Nine different players have scored for Lake Ridge here in the first half. Only 6 players have put points on the board for Waco High in this first half. The Eagles led by 8, 17-9 at the end of the first quarter, and have really stretched their lead here with 2:10 left in the second quarter. Waco High with just 7 points in this period. Waco High's had some clear shots, just unable to get them to fall. Same can be said for Lake Ridge. They've had plenty of shots. They look to have the rebound advantage. Quickly to get the Avante Jones the ball. He tries to pitch it inside, but a foul's going to be called. Foul's on 44. Emmanuel Burgess, his first. I'm sending Avante Jones, a 5'8" senior, to the line for his first opportunity. Makes good with it. He'll get one more. Drops it to a 13-point advantage for Lake Ridge with 2 minutes left to go in the half. Nice drive to the hoop by Miles Jones to get his first 2 points. Now there's 10 different players who have scored for Lake Ridge. Pass was a little too strong for Xavier Amos, but apparently it was deflected out of bounds by Lake Ridge. Sumter misses the three-pointer. Waco High called for a foul on the rebound on the push. And I believe Lake Ridge will be shooting 1-1. Bryson Harris at the line, trying to become the 11th different Eagle to score in the game. It makes good on it with the free throw. Checking in for Waco High, Jarius Anderson, a 5'10 senior. He was a starter. Has 2 points in the game to this point. Harris makes good on both of them. Makes it a 17-point lead at 35-18. Waco High moving the ball around very well. Three-pointer from the left corner is offline. We got a holding foul on Waco High's Josh Jenkins, his first. Minute 26 to go in the second quarter, and Lake Ridge is shooting free throws again. Waco High is 6 of 8 from the free throw line here in the first half. Lake Ridge 7 of 9, like that 8 of 10. Caden Holmes now has 4 points, going for number 5 here. The Eagles have doubled up Waco High. Holmes gets the rebound, pitches it out for the three-point shot. That's good by Miles Jones. He's got 5 points. 39-18 our score. Jones with a long cross-court pass to Black. Back to Brooks. Black on the right side, down to the baseline. Pass it out to Jones. Long three-pointer is good by Sneed, his first basket of the night. 39-21 the score, under a minute to go. Waco High with the rebound. Brooks brings it across. It's off to Robinson to Pullen. Excuse me, that's Avontre Jones on the left side. He tosses up the three. It won't fall. Rebound battled for. Lake Ridge comes out with it. Xavier Moore passes it down court. Pitch it out in a three-point shot that's no good. Robinson has the rebound for Waco. Gets it off to Brooks. 10 seconds left. Brooks looking for Waco High's final shot. Goes in for the layup and also picks up the foul. Brooks gets his first basket of the night and will get one more from the free throw line, where he's 2 for 2. Checking back in for the Eagles, 32, Dylan Dixon. Brooks now with 5 points, makes it a 15-point game at 39-24. Under 5 seconds to go. Get it down court quickly. From 3-point land and off the rim at the buzzer. So at the half, Waco High goes to the locker room trailing Lake Ridge by a score of 39-24. Stay tuned. Our second half action coming up in a moment here on Waco ISD TV. Welcome back to the Waco High Gymnasium, where Waco High trails Mansfield Lake Ridge, by a score of 39-24 at the halftime. Lake Ridge has had 11 different players score, whereas Waco High has had 8 different players score in the game. Nobody is in double figures. The leading scorer in the game right now, though, is Ryland Kennedy for Lake Ridge with 8 points. 6 points apiece for Caden Holmes and Jaden Wilson. 5 points for Miles Jones. And then 2 points for Emmanuel Burgess, Dylan Dixon, Anthony Morka, Matthew Alexander. 3 points for Xavier Moore and 1 point for Josh Morris. Those are the scores for Waco High, for Lake Ridge. Waco High led in the first half by Omarion Brooks off the bench with 5 points. 3 points for Tyrone Sumter, 3 points for Josh Jenkins, 2 apiece for Jay Robinson and Devontre Jones, 3 points for Sneed, 2 points for Jaharius Anderson, and 4 points for James Johnson. So they spread the scoring around. Nobody's really bunched it up except for maybe Ryland Kennedy for Lake Ridge, as Waco High takes possession of the ball to start the second half. Brooks on the court, along with Devontre Jones. Anderson, ball stolen and taken down for a goal for 2 points by Josh Morris. Gives him 3 points in the game. Makes it 41-24. Tyler Black from the far side dribbles it back out to the top of the key, has his pass knocked away and stolen. A long pass down to Ryland Kennedy. He pushes away 2 Waco Lions and then stuffs the ball, gives him 10 points. The Eagles start off with the first 4 points here in the third quarter. Brooks dribbles through into the lane, turn around, tries to pass it underneath. That's knocked away. Quickly a pass down court. Lay in is good. And once again, it's Josh Morris who now has 5 points. Lake Ridge up by 21 now. At 45-24. Waco High has been a little careless with passes. Tyler Black for 3, off the rim. Rebounded by Wilson for Lake Ridge. Long cross-court pass. And a lay-in that's not good. Brooks has the rebound for Waco. Matthew Alexander missing the lay-in. And a timeout called by Earl Farley. Waco High coach not happy with his defense, allowing Lake Ridge some long baseball passes and 6 points off those passes, while his team has not gotten off that 24 points that they scored to start the third quarter. Again, Duncanville is going to be the district champion. They enter the last 3 games of the season at 11-0. Lake Ridge and Midway are tied for second at 6-5. Then comes Waxahachie, DeSoto, and Cedar Hill all bunched up for that 4th spot in district action. DeSoto and Cedar Hill at 6-6. Waxahachie at 5-7. Waco High, the only team in the district without a win so far, but they've got 2 more opportunities after the night, as they will travel to Waxahachie on Friday of this week, and then Tuesday of next week, the day after Valentine's Day, they will host the league-leading Duncanville Panthers. Waco High to inbound. Pass was a bit of a lazy pass, almost stolen. Shot's no good. Wilson has the rebound for the Eagles. Goes into the right corner, back to Wilson, thinks about the 3. He drives in, puts up the 2-point shot that will fall. Jaden Wilson has 8 points. Kennedy almost steals that one from Waco High. 3-pointer on the way, no good by Josh Jenkins. 47-24 our score. That pass is deflected and knocked away as Anderson got a handle of it. Now Lake Ridge takes it away. Alexander goes all the way down with it, drops it inside to Holmes, and then Holmes is fouled. Just the first foul of the quarter, so it'll be an inbounds from underneath the Eagle backboard. Checking in for Lake Ridge is Miles Jones, a 5'10 junior. Takes over for Caden Holmes. Xavier Moore gets it into the corner to Alexander. Wilson puts up the shot that bounces around, won't go. Good positioning for Waco High's rebound by Josh Jenkins. Brooks. Off to Jones. Jenkins. Jenkins looking for an open man. Waco High moving around. Out to the top of the key. Tried to put up a shot. It's partially blocked by Lake Ridge. And now we have a jump ball situation. It'll be Lake Ridge ball. Down by 23. Pass down to Kennedy. And he's fouled on the shot. Josh Jenkins picks up his second foul. Ryland Kennedy, a 6'4" junior, 10 points in the game. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. That's off the front of the rim. Checking in for Waco is Xavier Amos, a 6'2" sophomore. That one hits the net. 11 points now for Ryland Kennedy. Brooks double teamed at the timeline. Lease gets it across, but his pass is taken away by Miles Jones. Into the corner to Moore. Top of the key. Shot no good, but Ryland Kennedy has the rebound, puts it up. He's got 5 in the quarter and 13 for the game. That pass is a lazy pass. It's knocked away by Alexander. And he will put it in for his 4th point of the night. Makes it a 52-24 game with 4:20 left to go third quarter. Waco High's passing game is just not there. A charging foul now called on Waco High as Ryland Kennedy had position. Checking in for the Lions is Sneed, a 5'10" junior. And checking in for the Eagles, number 32, Dylan Dixon. Wilson took it all the way to the paint and ended up picking up a foul. Josh Jenkins, his 3rd foul. He comes out of the game. And James Johnson checks in. Turnaround jumper by Wilson, no good. Rebounded by Sneed for Waco High. Sneed takes it to the left corner, puts up a 2-point shot off the iron, no good. Rebounded by Alexander. Baseball pass, shot no good. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks with the pass off. Nice job there to get it to Amos for his first 2 points of the game. Alexander takes it across. Takes it all the way to the backboard and puts up the shot that's good. Matthew Alexander, a 6' sophomore, has 6 points for the Eagles. 54-26 our score. Off the glass, no good on the 3-pointer by Pullen. Got a jump ball called, and it's going to stay in the possession of Lake Ridge, and Lake Ridge brings in wholesale substitutions. See Josh Morris out there along with Emmanuel Burgess. Wilson stays in the game. Also checking in was Bryson Harris. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter, 54-26, Lake Ridge on top. Baseline drive, shot no good. Rebound brought down by Holmes. Long cross down court pass. And putting up and in is Byron Harris. Lake Ridge has made a living on baseball passes here in the third quarter. Waco High with just 2 points here in the period. Trying to drive in. Pullen loses the dribble. Ball far, and a jump ball called. It's going to be Waco High's, no, it's going to be Lake Ridge ball. according to the possession arrow on the far side. "17 points in the third quarter, most of those on baseball passes. 17-2 the count here in the third quarter. Josh Morris fouled as he went to the backboard, going to go to the line for 2 shots. He's 1 for 3 from the free throw line. The 5'10" senior starter only had 1 point at halftime. He's got 5 in the game. That one sneaks over the front rim. After tonight, Lake Ridge goes home to play DeSoto on Friday, finishes back in Hewitt, taking on Midway in their final game of the year. Checking in for Waco High, number 23, Billy Henderson, a 5'10" senior. His first action of the night. Misses the free throw. Henderson misses the rebound. Gets pass out to Morris. Morris gets it down in the corner. Three-pointer is no good, but in there with the rebound is Allison. Three-point land shot off the back of the iron, no good. Put back up and in by Caden Holmes, who has 8 points now. Minute 40 left to go in the contest. Brooks gets it off to Henderson. Henderson looking inside. Gets it to Sneed. Sneed still on the left side with 1:25 to go. Dribbles in, pitches outside to Pullen. Back to Sneed. Sneed backs up on the give and go. And a foul called on Lake Ridge. It's going to be on 44. Emmanuel Burgess, his second. Checking in for Lake Ridge, number 50, Logan Madursky. Madursky, a 6'1" senior, getting some playing time. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Burgess. Quickly down court to Aubrey Allison from the corner. No good on the air ball. Rebounded by Waco High. Lake Ridge fans real excited to see Madursky in the game. Minute to go in the third quarter. 3-point shot will fall for Emmanuel Burgess. He's got 5 now. 62-26 our score. Waco High has been held to 2 points here in the third quarter. Running shot no good. Rebounded by Waco High as Pullen comes out and then has it go off his foot. With 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Xavier Moore gets it back to Allison. Allison puts up the shot that's no good. Coming down with the rebound is Marion Brooks for Waco. Brooks to Pullen. Pullen goes into the lane, puts up a shot and fouled. Pullen, a senior starter, has not scored in the game yet. Chance here at the free throw line, his first opportunity from the charity stripe. And hits that one to make it 62-27. Good on both of them. Now 10 different Lions have scored in the game. Trying to drive to the hoop, losing the basketball, is Aubrey Allison, a 6'1" senior. 15 seconds left. Waco High pushes it up the court. Henderson tries to drive, pitches it back outside to Brooks with 7 to go. Brooks with a spin move to Henderson in the left corner. Henderson's got 2 seconds left. Brooks will put up the shot at the buzzer and it won't go. After 3 quarters, our score is Lake Ridge 62 and Waco High 28. Waco High with just 4 points in the quarter. Outscored 23-4 in the third quarter as the Waco High dance team entertains between quarters here. Rylan Kennedy, who had the high point at the half, has 13 points in the game, still the leading scorer in the game. Waco High right now, led by the 5 points that Marion Brooks scored in the first half. Pullen's 2 free throws and Amos's basket, the only points for Waco High in the third quarter. They have possession to start the final 8 minutes here at the Waco High gym. Pullen looking inside. Gets it over to Robinson in the right corner. He drives the baseline, throws it all the way outside to Brooks. Brooks puts up the three-pointer. It falls. Brooks has 8 points now. Just his second basket of the night. From the right corner, three-pointer is missed. The rebound by Modersky. He gets fouled, so he'll get to go to the line. Modersky looking to become the 12th player for Lake Ridge to score tonight. And hits on the free throw to the delight of the Eagles fans and players that are here. He hits them both. 64-31 our score. Lake Ridge has the Lions more than doubled up. Brooks gets a screen. Throws it to Black in the corner. Black drives the baseline and gets fouled as he takes the shot. Tyler Black, 6'2" junior. Excellent kicker for the football team the last couple of years. But for him to be a part of Lyndon Helt's squad this coming season. Misses the first of the free throws. Just unplug it. There you go. Something wrong with the PA system, so a smart cheerleader just reaches over and unplugs it. Black misses the free throw. The rebound's going to go out of bounds off of Waco High. Moore gets it across. Driving the baseline and laying it up and in is Bryson Harris. He's got 6 points in the game. 1 minute deep into the fourth quarter. It's 66-31 in favor of Lake Ridge. Brooks drives in. He gets that one to roll off the front of the iron. Coming down with the rebound is Modersky. He'll take it in and lay it up and in. Modersky with 4 points. Lake Ridge people loving it that Modersky scored a bucket. Brooks tries to drop it down. Modersky comes up with the ball. An outlet pass goes to Burgess. Burgess takes it to the backboard, and it goes out of bounds off of him. Pullen puts up a three-pointer that won't fall. Excuse me, that's Jay Robinson, number 3, that put it up. Ball out of bounds off of Waco High. 68-31 in favor of Lake Ridge. Allison gets the points. Also gets fouled. Thirteen different players have scored for Lake Ridge tonight. Josh Jenkins checks in for Waco High. Allison has 3 points now. A 40-point lead for Lake Ridge at 71-31. Pulls it out. Gets it off to Brooks. Brooks backs up. Pass goes out of bounds. It was knocked out by Lake Ridge. All the Lake Ridge JV and girls teams gathering together waiting for the bus. Jenkins gets it to Brooks. Brooks at the baseline gets it to go. Brooks now with 10 points in the game. Pass is knocked away by Jenkins. Lake Ridge will inbounds the ball from the sideline. Logan Badursky will trigger the inbounds pass. It's it into Burgess. Burgess goes down the lane, passes it off. They'll pitch it back outside. Three-pointer on the way and good by Bryson Harris. He's got 9. 74-33. Jenkins' three-pointer, no good. Madursky with the rebound. Quickly down court, his pass is a little too long, and Waco High will have it underneath the Lake Ridge basketboard. 5:13 to play. Yeah, the first time these two teams played, Lake Ridge came away with a 63-29 win. Long three-pointer off the mark. Allison with the rebound. Baseball pass in the corner to Madursky. Madursky will take it to the backboard. Underhand can't get it to fall, but the rebound put back up and in by Allison, who has 5 points in the quarter in the game and a timeout called by Lake Ridge. I think their head coach wants to settle things down a little bit. Under 5 minutes to play. Waco High trailing 76-33. 43-point lead is the longest of the game for the Eagles. And Waco High will finish off the season Friday, the 11th of February. They go to Waxahachie. And then the Tuesday after Valentine's Day, they'll be back here at the Waco High gym to take on the district-leading Duncanville Panthers. Duncanville right now a perfect 11-0 in district play, trying to run the table and look for another deep run in the postseason, just like their football team. Back to play we go. Sneed back into the game, running the point, off to Tyler Black. Gets it to Avantre Jones. Jones looked to dribble in, but hooks it off to Jenkins. Jenkins drives in, pass it off underneath. Madursky will pick up the foul. His first. We'll send Avantre Jones to the line where he has 2 points. Both of those points come from the free throw line. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. I've seen it happen on a shot from the field, but not from a free throw. He misses the first one. That one hits the front of the rim, no good. Madursky puts it outside to Allison. Allison back to Madursky. He puts up the three-pointer that's no good. Waco rebound. Jones loses a dribble. traveled with the basketball. A little hesitation there by Bryson Harris, a 6-foot senior. Checking in for Waco High, Tyler Black coming back into the game. Taking over for Avontre Jones. Halfway through the fourth period now. Under 4 minutes to go. Tyler Black gets it off to Jenkins. Jenkins back out to the top of the key to Sumter. Sumter looks to drive in, puts up the shot, that'll fall. Sumter's got 5 points in the game. 7 points in the quarter for Waco High. Three-pointer, no good for Burgess. Tyler Black knocks the ball out of the hands and out of bounds of Xavier Moore. Madursky to trigger the inbounds pass. Gets it off to Allison, who loses the ball out of bounds. Actually, that's Burgess, number 44 is Burgess. 76-35 our score with 3:20 and counting left in the game. Three-pointer off the backboard. Banked it home for Sneed. He's got 6 points. 2 3-point baskets. Three-pointer for Madursky. Gives him 7 in the fourth quarter. Sneed's shot blocked. Rebound for Lake Ridge. Three-pointer. It won't fall. Madursky comes out with the rebound. Pushes it back outside. Tyler Black knocks it out. Lake Ridge will trigger the inbounds. Billy Henderson coming back in for Waco High, taking over for Josh Jenkins. Also notice Michael Clark Martinez in the game. Long three-pointer from Madursky. He's feeling it, but he misses with 2:35 left to go. Sneed with a three-pointer, no good. All the way to the hoop, misses the layup or the dunk. 2-point shot, no good. Rebounded Waco High. Sumter gets it off to Henderson. Henderson drives and is fouled by Allison, his first. Billy Henderson looking for his first opportunity to put points on the board. 79-38 our score. Henderson off to the right with the free throw. Gets one more try. That one's off the board, but he gets his own rebound. Has his shot blocked. Waco High able to control it as Black controls it. Gets it out to Sneed for the three-pointer. It's off the mark. A rebound and a putback for Sumter. Has 7 points in the game. Madursky, they try to get the baseball pass to him, but a little too tall. Goes out of bounds. Waco High ball with 2 minutes left. Trailing by 39 points. Sneed. Takes it to the hoop. Henderson with the rebound. Shot put back no good. Waco High gets the rebound. Foul called before the shot. It'll be Sumter going to the line for a couple of shots, or will it? Yep. The inbound is from underneath their basket. Sneed has an open shot to the backboard, can't get it to go. Another baseball pass down court, and it's going to be taken out of bounds. Now Waco High follows. Apparently Waco High was a little too quick with the inbounds. Minute 25 to go, 79-40. Sneed brings it up for Waco High. Henderson in the corner to Clark Martinez. He drives in, puts up the shot that won't fall. Henderson with the rebound, out to Black. Black back to Henderson. Henderson goes to the line, tries to bounce a pass in, and it's taken away by Lake Ridge. A pass to Madursky goes awry, and the clock continues to roll. But it's stopped now with 54 seconds to go. Well, Lake Ridge looking to improve its district record to 7-5. Waco High about to fall to 0-12 in district play. Sneed puts up the three-pointer off the back of the iron. Lake Ridge fighting for the rebound. Waco comes out with it. Madursky's able to come up with it. A jump ball gives it to Waco High with 37.5 left. Xavier Moore will take his time bringing it across. Just dribbling out the time now. And a foul going to be called with 14 seconds left. It'll be inbounded on the near side by Burgess. No, we're going to get free throws. Burgess going to the line. Well, the Lions once again doubled up at 80-40 as Burgess hits the free throw. Gives him 4 points for the game. Hits that one as well. Gives him 5. "13 seconds left. Billy Henderson looking for the final shot, a three-pointer that's no good off the mark. Madursky gets the rebound and will just let the clock run out. Our final score tonight from the Waco High Gymnasium is Lake Ridge 81 and Waco High 40. Ryland Kennedy goes high point with 13 points for Lake Ridge. O'Marion Brooks, 10 points for Waco High for the high point. But Waco High again falls to 3-27 on the year, 1-12, or make that 0-12 in district play, while Lake Ridge improves to 18-8 on the season, and they're 7-5 in district action. Thank you for joining us tonight for the Waco High Gymnasium. For our entire crew here at Waco ISD TV, I'm Lark Smith. So long, everybody.